Welcome back, YouTubers. This is Congrexes Prime, aka ULTactus, coming at you with a new video of talking tactics with Tactus. This is going to be a three-parter. Initially, we're going to talk about a first engagement, which is going to be 2 versus 1, with ULWooly and myself flying in tandem against an F4U-1. If you're not interested in a tactical breakdown video, please skip the rest of this video. If not, thank you for watching. The initial part of this video, me and Willie are flying wingman here. He's actually the lead, and we're breaking into an F4U-1. I initially here start turning banking hard left and using opposite rudder to try to slow myself down because I know I have way too much energy to make a solid pass at this F4U. He banks right. Again, I'm holding back pressure on the stick, and I'm banking hard, and again using opposite rudder to try to slow down. Here I'm trying to get a better angle, and I think Wooly had a really good shot at him, and I thought he was going to kill him, but he missed. And again, I'm still stuck on a 6, trying to get a good angle on him. Now, see, Wooly just buzzed down by. He had a massive amount of energy, and there he comes again. I believe that was Willie. And again, the guy banks left. I'm still stuck on him now, like white on rice. He can't get away from me at this point. Take a good shot, take his wing off, and that's pretty much the end of that engagement. A lot of rudder footwork there, and a lot of trying to bleed off my energy to get on him with Willie on my 6. All right, now we're going to go to the enemy's point of view. He's flying an F4U-1. He tries to head on one of our fellow countrymen there. And if I was in issues at this moment with this amount of numbers, I would have never even engaged. I would have split ass and double backed out of here. But he stays in the fight, and you can kind of see me. I'm the only guy with not icons here because that's how the film viewer does things. And I'm starting to get angles on him. Here comes Willie, which I saw Willie for sure had a short kill right here, and he missed his shot. And the whole time, me and Willie are making calls back and forth, like I'm banking right, I'm banking left. I'm in, I'm out, I have angles, I don't have angles. The whole time we're constantly talking to each other, but giving ourselves real short commands. And right here I tell him I'm gonna go dirty with him, and he understands that I'm gonna stay on him no matter what. And I clamp on, and I take the shot, right on the wingtip, and that's game over. The second part of this video, it's a 3 versus 1. This is going to be a different engagement with me being an F4U-1A with the ULDieter and ULSpeed. And this is basically going to show you how you can fly in a tandem of 3 and set up people for kills. In this instance, I'm not even going to get the kill shot. Neither one of my squad mates are going to get it. It's actually going to be a countryman. Alright, so this is going to be me flying in formation with ULDieter. Behind me is going to be ULSpeed, so we're flying a tandem of 3. And we're trying to locate this one contact that we saw on radar, which there he is a P-38. And as we're flying in that direction, ULDieter right there tells me to go in a 3 interval, which means, we count to 3 and then bracket right, and Speed will bracket him to the left. And this way, we kind of have an angle to swarm the target on, but ULDieter went in first. So he's down there, so he's trying to get angles on him, and the 38 turns onto Dieter to try to give him a face shot. Dieter smartly avoids it, but I look down and I see the 38 is climbing up towards me. Now I have the energy, so I pull up, and I'm setting up a fellow countryman right here for the kill, which he gets right there. And it was pretty much like an easy rope. And immediately afterwards, after the engagement, I find my wing lead, which in this case was Dieter, and I fall back in on his wing, and so does Speed. All right, so I'm flying a tandem here with 3. This is my point of view outside, trying to give you a better view of the 38 kill that you saw in the inside view. And I'm flying wing on Dieter, and Speed is on me. And we're trying to get icons on the 38 that we saw on radar, and got our fellow countryman got the kill on with the setup by me. So what I'm trying to show you guys is how to work as a group and be successful. So here we go. Dieter calls tandem with 3, which means every 3 seconds we break. I break hard right a little bit, and we call that bracketing right. And Speed knows that he's going to have to bracket left, and what we're trying to do is corral the 38, get a position of angle, and hopefully he gets aggressive on Dieter or any one of us, and we're going to be in a position to help each other out, to either help peel the 38 out or actually get the kill. Right now, I see that the 38 is trying to pop up and trying to get a shot at me. He does have a fellow countryman on 6, so I gently just pull back on the stick. I don't have the energy, so I'm not too worried. I look back, I see him, flatten out, and our countryman right there gets the kill, and that's that. Sometimes it's good to use all your resources. In this next engagement, it's actually the same 38 that we shot down earlier. He just took back off, and he picked up a little more altitude, and he came down high on ULSpeed. And you're going to see how me and Dieter come back towards our wingman and provide him with cover by setting him up, by dragging him up, by giving him angles that he thinks he has. And eventually, we corral him and we kill him. So check it out. All right, in this engagement, I'm actually looking for ULSpeed. He's actually a little bit below me, and he has a high 38 that had altitude and is diving down in his direction. See, so I'm analyzing what the distance is between him and Speed, and I see that he's closing on Speed pretty quickly. So I immediately start on my dive, and I'm trying to more so not try to engage the 38, but more like scare him off Speed. And the 38 does a beautiful maneuver here, which you'll see in the outside view when he does it. And he does like a roll up, like kind of like a rudder slip, hard rudder slip turn. And if I had not kept my energy, he probably would have made me fly by. And I smartly just pull up. I know that Dieter's on the way, and Dieter makes his wings turn right there. And when that happens, I just roll over back on him, and I start to try to get angles on him. Now what happens here is to slow down this time, because now I'm going to fully engage him. I bring down my landing gear, which you'll see the green light turn on, and I back off power. And I'm shooting ahead of him, not where he is, but where he's going to be. And that's how I got those first hits. And if you see here, I push back power, and when I do that, I realize I torqued, so I concentrate on picking my airplane up. My landing gear is still down, but what's interesting here is that actual Speed comes in and finishes him off and gets the kill, which is the guy that he initialized engaged. But you see, we're all together. Okay, so this takes place of him actually diving, and I'm trying to get angles on him, and I believe he'll see me here in a second. He's going to do that beautiful pull up roll maneuver, which there he goes. He's doing it right there, and he'll do like a pull up roll, see, invert into a snap roll, and then I'm gonna pull up right in front of him. But I just stayed flat until I had about 800, and then I gradually started pulling up, and I knew that Dieter was on the way, and the Speed wasn't too far behind. So I wasn't too concerned, and he didn't have the energy to pull up with me. But there you go. See, Dieter jumps on him. He makes him break. I immediately now start rolling back into him. So I do basically a half loop, and I come back in. And I get on his 6 now, and this is when I'll take that lead shot. I see him turning his wings, and he's kind of like almost on a 45, and boom, I see right before he counters, I get those hits on him. If you look back, you'll see me pull up my landing gear right here, and I chop power because I don't want to overshoot him. But then I torque when I get back to full power, and I barely pulled her up, and here comes Speed for the killing blow. And that's all she wrote. All right, this will summarize the 3 engagements that were covered in this video. Hopefully, you guys found this interesting and learned something from all 3 engagements. I'm going to continue making these videos as long as you guys continue liking them and leaving comments below and asking questions. Please engage my videos as much as possible. It'll help me out with my YouTube metrics, and it'll help my channel grow. That's all I got for now. Congrexes out.